wait for some people to get in. Spotify is acting up. We need to look at this pink water. All of this is water and black sand. I want to go so bad. Okay, I guess I gotta restart my computer because nothing wants to work. Close one everything. Oh yeah, restart anyway. Okay, let's try this again. Where is this pink water? Let's find out. Hold on. It's a pink lake in Australia. Holy mate. I don't think I'll ever get to go to Australia. Nar. It's a shame because I love Kath and Kim. A TV show. It's so funny. Alright. Crime BH, welcome. Thank you. I don't feel beautiful right now at all. My makeup's all worn off. I've been in the hospital with my mom for the last 6 hours, hanging out with her, and I'm exhausted. Cammy, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Okay, so over here we do a lot of music, but I'm trying to transfer into paranormal. Put a 1 in the chat if you like the karaoke, a 2 in the chat if you want me to start doing paranormal stuff. What did who say? I forgot what 2 was. Is 2 paranormal or 2 music? Hi, James. The Grim Reaper. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know what I said. I don't know what you're talking, which part. Hi, Ashley. I would, but I have to. I'll give you one Bollywood song, okay? I don't know if you're gonna like this one or not, but I'm not playing the whole thing either. James, how are you? I'm good. 2 for paranormal stuff. Okay, good. Thank you, Yebus. No problem, Simply. I'm having a pretty good night, yeah. Okay, the Patterson house. That sounds like it's going to be a good one.
While at school or school activity as a child, you may be entitled up to $580,000 or more in compensation. Billions of dollars have already been paid out to survivors in similar abuse cases involving negligent institutions. We can help file your claim anonymously in many states. No public exposure.
Okay, dark room and headphones, people.
Welcome back to Ghost Club Paranormal. Tonight we are in Hemet, California, and we are investigating the Patterson house. The house was built in 1981 by John Patterson for his wife and their 5 kids. And inside this house, you'll actually notice there's a lot of furnishings, and that is the original furnishings from the family. It kind of feels like you're trespassing, honestly. It feels like they're going to come home at any moment. Now, the spirits of this family have been said to still haunt the property. 120 apparitions have been seen on these grounds. And Mandy doesn't know anything about this property, but she is inside right now and she's getting the vibe for it. So let's see if any spirits are coming forward. Now, one thing that does kind of strike me as odd is John Patterson. I don't really know what type of guy he was, but there was a couple of girls who came in to investigate this house only 2 weeks ago, and one of the girls reported getting pushed downstairs. They said that there was an angry man spirit here, and I just don't know if this is John or not. It's so strange, but I know that him and his family are seen here, especially his wife. But I'm curious to see if Mandy picks up on that energy. Welcome to my home. Okay, so you have been in here for like 30 minutes, so what have you found?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like it in here. So first off, initially, there's a very prominent man in this home. He feels very much like I lived in this home, I own this home. He just has a really strong energy. So I'm trying to figure out if he is genuinely that like angry and aggressive, or if it's just that he just has a really strong presence. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But what was interesting is this man was so prominent, and then he stepped away. He's an observer. He follows you throughout the home. He watches. No funny business. I wrote no funny business. Like, he's not about it. Like, do not fuck about in this home. You know, he's very like adamant about that. But he stepped away, and this woman stepped forward. This woman made me feel like she couldn't speak, like she couldn't. It was almost like gasping for air, but it wasn't in like a strangulation kind of way. It was in a I didn't have a voice. I didn't have a say. I couldn't say anything. I had to be a certain way. And then it was like, he's coming. I have to go. And then she quickly ran out.
Oh, that's weird.
So, which startled me because I wasn't expecting her energy like that.
Yeah.
And that's where she was the one that said perfect on the outside, but not on the inside. This woman said, I have to go. And I was like, oh boy. And then there was a noise, what sounded like on the staircase. So as if somebody like was leaving.
Upstairs. Weird.
So that was kind of cool. I just want to throw that out there. So I have a great
So they're not coming in as a family unit kind of
No.
thing. Okay, that's weird. Okay. All right.
No.
What else did you write down there?
Sorry, it's all scribble. Oh, heart and chest pain. I don't know if somebody passed from like a heart attack or something like that here, but something going on in here, which feels related to the man. Was there a death on this property?
There were 2 deaths on this property. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm definitely picking up on like, I'm picking up on like a natural death, and then I'm also picking up on another death.
Okay. So it's interesting. Yeah.
I'm just gonna believe. I don't know what this is, but it's like questionable.
Yeah. Okay.
The man is definitely extremely prominent in this home. Like his energy, you could feel it from a mile away. So I really want to tap into him a little bit more.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that, but
That's what I said. That was. That was my flashlight.
Just getting set up here, but that just said.
When they start
Take
getting
baby
set up
ahead.
is when I start calling
It just said
stuff
take
out.
baby ahead.
That if I hear anything
know
or see anything or
where
feel that there's
I'm
trickery, I will be
Okay,
the first to
so
tell you.
okay, so
Literally right as we're setting up. Okay. This house doesn't actually have any electricity or running water.
Can you stay a while?
Yeah, we absolutely can stay a while. Can I ask who we're talking with right now? Who's asking us to stay a while?
I just heard movement over here, like as if somebody was going through something.
If you're here with us, can you just show that you're here with us by touching one of the devices? We have one here. If you're hesitant to come into this room right now, we also have another device over there by the piano.
I don't know if it's because they don't want us here and they don't want people really investigating this home, but it feels intentional. Like the chaos, like our day, like getting here was chaotic.
Yeah.
And all of that felt intentional.
Just to add on that, what Mandy was saying about our day being absolutely chaotic. I mean, we got here like 5 hours after we should have originally got here. There was just so much stuff, so many accidents on the freeway. We get here and it was like none of the cameras were working. We were actually going to set up like static cams in all of the rooms, and honestly like half of the cameras stopped working. I was like, let's just not do that. But Yeah, is that intentional?
Should I pause it? Sorry, guys.
Working, we were actually going to set up like static cams in all of the rooms, and honestly, like half of the cameras stopped working. I was like, let's just not do that. But yeah, is that intentional? Did somebody in this home intentionally do that so we would spend less time here? Now, are you trying to get us out of this room?
My name.
What is it? How about this? How about we start off by telling you our names? So my name is Jade.
I'm Mandy.
And we come here in complete peace, by the way. We do not mean to cause any chaos in this household. We respect your home. We want to know your story. We want to get to know your family. And
There's a priest.
there's a priest. I know that you guys are religious. I know that because this picture over here, the Lord is my shepherd.
I feel like I'm not welcomed here, and I feel like I'm not liked. And it's been a while since I've walked into a building and felt that way.
So you're not into spiritualism?
Communicating with the other side is not something that's like,
If you don't want us here, can you please go ahead and light up a device for us? Just one device, if you want us to leave.
You get hurt in a car accident and they give you a check that wouldn't cover my shoe shine? That's disrespect. With Case Connect, you don't just settle, you settle the score. 30 seconds, they scan your case, tell you what you're owed, they pay. Or we make sure they wish they had. They got this AI thing, right? Compares your injury to over 100,000 cases. Tells the lawyers what to ask for so there's no haggling. Smarter than my accountant. And he charges me more than my second divorce. You want what you're owed? You let the machines do the dirty work. You file a claim with some regular lawyer, you wait years. Case Connect, they share their secret sauce with the attorneys. That means there's no back and forth, no negotiations, just money in weeks. That's efficiency. That's street smarts. That's family. Try dealing with insurance alone. That's like going to war with a breadstick. You want to pay out? You need the right hardware. Check your case with Case Connect. 30 seconds, no cost. And if they lowball you, let's just say, we don't accept disrespect. These payouts, they're so good even my enemies are using Case Connect. One guy gets hit by a food truck, walks away with 80 grand. You got hurt, you didn't ask for it, you didn't deserve it, but you sure as hell don't walk away empty-handed. You already watched the whole video. What are you going to do now? Scroll away? These guys, they get emotional when people don't click. So click the link or we all get upset.
Case Connect. Case Connect. Hit the link down below and get paid. Case Connect.
It's a good jingle. You gotta give it to him.
You can get in 30 seconds or less.
Where's my mouse? Got it. Song is
The
this?
family that lived here, the Pattersons, they
forgot we
were
were doing paranormal.
Republican marriage. That is so specific.
that's conservative, right? Like, that's like,
Yeah.
that's a very conservative, traditional way of things, right? At least that's how I'm taking it. Especially if we're thinking like a little bit of times like further back. Yeah. Especially if we're thinking like a little bit of times like further back. Yeah.
Wow. And you were standing completely still. Thank you.
Did you? No. Debunked.
Thank you
Auntie,
so much.
Auntie, please help me. What is wrong? And I don't have a nephew named James. Or Zexter Zone. That could be one of them. What do you need help with? They do one story that's paranormal and one that's true crime. Every episode. That's a good idea, but it would be music, not true crime. But that's a good idea to bounce back and forth. Thank you for the good idea, Michael Danger. If you like this stuff, check it out. And that's why we drink the podcast. Okay. Okay, back to it. Zexter, I don't know what you need help with. I can't help you if you don't tell me.
That was weird. Did you hear that? Was that your stomach? Seriously.
No, that's what I thought I heard, but I think it's the dog outside. That was your stomach.
No, that's dude, that is what I heard. That is what I heard from you. It sounds like a stomach.
Girl, I went to the bathroom. I'm good.
No, seriously, that was like 2 growls.
Wait a minute. That's a baby high chair.
Oh.
They said take baby ahead.
Oh my gosh.
That's a baby high chair.
Okay, well.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Real fast. I'm just gonna go and.
Oh, I'm so cold right now too.
Can you tell? Huh?
Fail.
Fail. Take baby ahead. Fail. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
So I know the story here, but Mandy doesn't. So if you could let Mandy in on that, please. Can you give her some information? Because I know what you're saying.
It's weird. Again, we've talked about this before. I don't believe in babies being stuck here. That's not how that works. In my opinion and what I've been doing. But for some reason, it seems like there is this energy, and maybe it's residual at this point, but this energy of like, please, like, help my baby to the light. But the baby's already in the light. I don't know if something happened to her mentally towards the end of her life, but there's this like confusion, and I don't know if it's that confusion's still kind of present. Like, my baby needs to like go into eternity. Like, my baby needs to go to the light. Like, please take my baby ahead. Like, help cross the baby over. Yeah. But the baby's already over. So it's this weird like energy. I don't like that. That's sad. I don't like that.
That was very sad.
That's sad.
Dude, that was a whistle or something.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing shit. Are you guys? Our camera audio picked up a voice, but it sounds like a whistle in person. Okay.
That makes sense. The whistling. Okay. We'll have to talk about that after.
Busy.
Oh my gosh, the ball just went.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was upstairs. Okay. So this was the youngest child in the family, and his name was Lloyd.
If they're intelligent,
Lloyd
it's
passed
not
away.
a human
There's
spirit.
there
It's
are
a
there
dark
are more
entity.
children.
Yeah.
I haven't told you how many, but yeah, he was definitely the youngest.
Fine, I'm the youngest.
Somebody keeps on lighting up this ball. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Jade? I don't know what you think we're here for. Like, we're not trying to, like, summon the devil or anything like that here.
Authority. Respect.
There is a lot of respect coming from our end.
The rabbit. The chair.
The rabbit on the chair. Dude, the rabbit on the chair.
Careful. Radio.
I'm gonna sneak. She didn't notice me move in. So look at this rabbit on the high chair.
Back.
I'm back.
Thank
yes.
you.
Oh my gosh. Remember that's where the cat ball was going off like crazy earlier. Is that where you wanted it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's better. Stop. I'm protecting. From death.
Protecting who? From death.
I failed.
Oh, you're talking about your baby again? This is where she likes to talk. I mean,
I failed as a mom.
oh my gosh, my heart is absolutely breaking right now.
It was tough.
No, you didn't fail as a mom at all. Please don't say that. Again, I don't know what happened. Just know that your love for that child like shows. Even in the afterlife, which is absolutely, it's amazing. And you didn't fail as a mom.
You as a wife.
I'm like honestly about to cry. This is crazy. John's saying that she failed as a wife. I am so sorry. Oh my God.
Wait.
Every time I try and walk into this room, I can stay here for a little bit. What do you want to say?
Throw up.
Go up. Through. She does not know that I'm in here, guys.
When you want to.
Who's telling me to go up?
This is my house.
Who's telling me to go through the house and up the stairs?
Yes.
John, are you telling me to go upstairs or is Maria telling me to go upstairs? What the fuck? Sorry. It almost sounded like one of the chairs just moved through there, Mandy. Like I was standing next to the chair and it sounded like a chair moved. Oh, dude, okay, I didn't want to get you out, like, because the conversation is so freaking intelligent, Mandy, that it's like...
No, I'm
I was like,
gonna cry.
I was freaking almost crying in there.
Oh my god, dude. Do you know what side it potentially could be?
Girl, your hair, sorry. You've got that. Let me see. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. I'm sorry, because I was getting a bit scared there for a second. So yeah, it was on the side right next to me pretty much. Like it sounded like it was like right here. Just, it sounded almost like it went zzz. But also, oh my god, you kept on saying in your Estes session, chair. Genuinely could have been that. If you're still in that room over there, if you could light up the cat ball on the baby chair, then maybe we could come into that room again. Would you prefer that we came into that room? The two different spirits here are pulling us in different directions. Did you know that the guy who built this house and like the dad who lived here was called John?
No.
I freaking thought that. That's what I was saying. Like you were saying John.
I could not figure out what this was. It's her little giraffe.
You didn't know his name was John though. Like the actual dad that lived here.
Yeah.
That's so wild. That was amazing. That was seriously, honestly, like one of the coolest Estes sessions. The responses were incredible. And they are so prominent here, Mandy. They are here.
I've never heard voices in full sentences so
Yeah.
clear in my life.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like I don't want to stop because it's just like it's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I've never heard voices like that. Okay, so we're in the dining room and I took off the headphones because I want you guys to hear the responses that I'm hearing. I mean, these are just so clear.
Let's do it. I'm so ready. Okay. Maria, are you still here with us? What is that? What are you talking about? I put the little music box on the chair, the baby's chair. Oh. Is that what you're talking about? It's basically, it just plays music. It's like a little...
Listen. Run.
lullaby. Listen. But I would really love if whoever was playing with the cat ball earlier, if they could go over to that musical device.
The energy in here is different.
Like good or bad?
I don't know, like in this specific room, let me just stand in there and see.
Yeah.
And then, but like if we could keep everything up. See?
Dude. Those voices were so like,
Dude. But like if we could keep everything up. See?
dude. Those voices were so like,
See?
is this John or Maria? Or one of the children? John. John. Wow, John. John, usually people tell us to get out, but you want us to go upstairs. Why do you want us to go upstairs? Quiet down. John, are we disrupting you? Who, me? John, how do you feel about more investigators coming into your home? Mad? Now, how would you feel if there wasn't enough funds for your house to remain standing? Can you turn it off for a second? Before I even stepped foot in here, when I was doing the intro, I was saying I genuinely don't think that John Patterson was a bad guy. But there does seem to be like, I mean, this case with the girl getting pushed downstairs and all this stuff, it's like it doesn't make any sense. But remember, in your notes as well, you did write, this is like my house, don't mess about.
I don't think that he was a bad guy either.
Yeah.
I think that in that time period, things were just different, you know? It all seems very just to the time.
Yeah. Did you hear that voice? It just sounded like someone went, yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Oh, that's so cool though, because that sounded like a straight up voice saying, yeah. And it's like they're agreeing. That's good. That's really freaking cool.
All right, guys. Can't do anything today.
Wildfire? This house sat on 3 acres, so maybe there was some sort of fire. Wildfire. That would make a lot of sense. Insane? I don't know what that means. What the fuck was that? Was that a firework or something? Wildfire? Firework? That sounded like a firework, right? Was it a firework or a firecracker or something like that maybe started the wildfire? Just go away. Well, have you enjoyed our company in your home? Wrong word?
Okay, so maybe not like welcome, but like we're fine. I just want to say thank you for, I don't think you let us into your home, but thank you for letting us stay in your home and do this.
They were like, if we just crank up the heat in here just a little bit more, they might leave. And here's why.
I just have one question for you, and then we'll leave you alone and we'll go home. Are you ready?
How many?
No, just one, just one. Have you ever seen Shrek?
He doesn't know what Shrek is. Let's stay and we'll play the entire movie.
You want to watch Shrek with us?
All right, we won't bother you anymore,
Okay.
John. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Bye.
Bye. We have one last thing to do before we leave this house.
Picture time?
Picture time.
Okay, we need to get that camera. the light.
Really, am I that scary?
Oh my gosh. We were literally just wrapping up.
Am I really that scary? Okay, some of the things that have happened in the past, so you know. The rocking chair upstairs was in the parlor. Some people doing a paranormal tour came in. They put a backpack on it.
Mm-hmm.
They hear a thud when they're standing in this room, and the backpack is halfway across the floor. Blondes, our favorite.
Dude, hair came
Oh,
through.
yeah, it said your hair.
Yeah.
John likes to touch blondes. Their uncle has been known to threaten to throw people down the stairs.
It's the uncle.
It was the uncle.
He has some bad vibes lots of times. Girls that challenged the father here. He came through this solid walnut table and looked at him and told him to get out.
Wait, what? The two girls? There was two girls here and an apparition came through the table?
Yeah.
What?
You said that John came through the table.
Yeah.
And said, get out.
The piano's been known to play by itself. The organ hasn't quite got there yet, but the piano has.
Yeah.
So that's some of the things that have gone on in the past.
I have a question. Was there anything to do with like a fire at any time? A wildfire maybe? Or
One time, there was a fire up to the south of us coming over the hill,
yeah.
and it was coming towards the church we have in town that was built in 1886.
The church kept on coming
yeah, the
through.
church, and then it said the fire. It was like fire, the fire, wildfire.
The fire was burning towards the church with that breeze behind it, and when it got within a certain distance from the church, the winds changed and pushed the flames back on itself.
Dude, that is so crazy.
Were there deaths on this property?
Yes, John died of natural causes here.
Okay.
There has been a report that there was a 10-year-old boy that drowned in the reservoir here.
Okay.
We have no proof of it. Are you guys ready to go home?
Yeah. Alright, let's head out of here. We'll check those in the car. Alright, ready? Bye.
Bye-bye.
Just the ominous bell.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
I have no idea where we're going because I didn't put the GPS on, so we need to pull over. Have you got those photos? They're probably developed by now. That's in Jesse's room. Where's that coming from?
Part of me, like, just play debunk. I don't know, like, what the mirror, like, if that would create some sort of...
Yeah, we probably should have taken 3.
Listen, Polaroid film is expensive. You get one. Who fucking
So
knows?
pointless. But interesting though. Like that's obviously not
But very
suspicious.
interesting, yeah.
But that's pretty cool though.
Wait a minute. Yo, dude, there's a fucking face in the mirror.
What?
There's a face in the mirror. There, you have to look close, right here.
Oh! Dude! Hold on. The camera is never going to be able to zoom into that. I'm going to have to freaking...
There's a fucking face in there with a bonnet.
It's so tiny though.
It's so tiny.
I was looking for like a big face.
No, I know.
That's actually really cool. Wow.
Right?
Yes.
I'm so glad you see it, dude. I mean,
Yes.
that's an actual, like, it looks like we're looking at a photo.
We are looking at a photo.
Okay. I don't know.
Is that just a little smudge?
It might just be a little camera glare going on.
It's another face!
Stop. Stop.
Let me look. Nothing too interesting in that one. Stop it. What?
Do you remember what was behind us in that hallway?
Yeah, it was like a clock. with like little hangers.
Okay, there was something there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I was like, what is that?
It's a ghost
I was like, what is that?
Oh yeah. That's
Okay.
the
Look how cute we look.
Well, that is a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you liked this episode. Please go ahead and leave a comment. What do you guys think of the Patterson house? Should we go back and get more answers? Or... I don't think we're going back. There's way too many bugs. If you're loving the Ghost Club episodes, we upload every second Tuesday, but the Tuesday in between, you can join us for our live streams. So make sure that you check those out as well. All right, I think that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song needs. This is co-producer, the fastest way to find samples that fit your track. It listens to your track and pulls in samples that fit the rhythm, harmony, and key automatically. No more scrolling and no more random loops that don't match the vibe. You can ask it to find specific sounds or let it listen to your track and suggest something that could be cool. Plus, you get unlimited access to every sound, so no credits, no pay-per download, just drag and drop. Simple. You can audition everything inside your DAW. Stay in flow, stay creating. And the sounds made by actual musicians. Analog processed, crazy good. If your sample workflow feels stuck, this is gonna be the fix. Try co-producer free and let your track pick the sounds.
They say higher education is outdated, irrelevant. We say don't settle for the status quo.
At Grand Canyon University, we shatter it.
We lead with a pioneering spirit in classrooms that are incubators for bold ideas.
GCU empowers learners of every generation, on campus, online, and hybrid learning environments.
This is purpose-driven education. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ghost Club. Cue the intro. I'm just going to dive right into this one. Now, the story I'm about to tell you today is a little bit of a roller coaster. First, you'll be like this, and then you'll be like this, and you may even end up like this. I got my degree in acting for that moment right there, so I hope you enjoyed it. So, back to the story. Last week, I got a call from my friend. She told me that there was an abandoned house beside her apartment and we had to go check it out. She claims that an old lady died in the house about 6 months ago, and it was set to be demolished, but due to COVID, the demolition was actually set back. So that's the reason why the house is still standing there. So this house sits in the middle of a street with apartment buildings to the left, to the right, front and back. And the plan is that they're gonna build another apartment complex once they demolish the house. And she told me that the house still had a bunch of belongings from the lady who used to live there before. All that stuff was still in there. And there was also talk of people from the surrounding apartments going into her house after she died and taking out her furniture and all of her valuables, which did make me curious why her family didn't go into the house and collect all of her valuables before all that happened. But we're gonna get to that part later on in the story. So at the time she told me all this, my head was just that this seems like a good location to conduct an investigation. And that investigation took a twist. So we head over to the house the next day, and you can literally just walk in the front door. But right off the bat, I was actually really shocked because the place was completely ransacked. And the place was clearly a hotspot for drug addicts because there was a lot of drug paraphernalia lying about the place. But I decided to carry out my investigation regardless. So here is the footage from when we first entered the house. So, I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. I honestly thought that we were just going to conduct a little mini investigation. We were going to be in and out of the house and I would never return again. But that couldn't have been further from what was about to happen. Now, if you guys noticed, there was a lot of photos lying about in that footage. And the fact that this woman had so many photos of family and friends, I really couldn't wrap my head around why her family or friends didn't come and pick those photos up. There were literally photo albums upon photo albums. And clearly the things that rummagers don't want, they just want all the valuable stuff. But honestly, like every minute that I stayed in that house, the sadder I felt. And it didn't really seem like a typical investigation that I'm used to. It didn't really feel abandoned. I honestly felt like I was just standing in an elderly woman's house that had just been robbed. So I wanted to know a little bit more about her, so I started looking for clues. And here's what I found. So we don't know her name.
I don't, like...
I'm sure we can find her name somewhere in here.
Anne? There's an Anne. Anne, is that your name?
Oh my god, look.
What? Anne?
When you asked that,
what?
I literally just saw this. It says Anne on it. It's a post-it note with Anne on it. It's got to have been her name.
Huh.
So it sounds like her name is Anne. Oh my god. There's another post-it in here that just says Anne.
1989.
I think that maybe as well, one of my theories is maybe that she had dementia, because here's some like instructions on like how to use the VCR. Yeah. Radio.
Yeah, because...
And it tells you how to turn the radio on and stuff like that. So I think that she was an older lady that did have dementia.
Aww. Yeah. Well, somebody cared enough to type it out for her.
Yeah, she probably had a caregiver and stuff, yeah.
But then why just leave all this stuff? Like, why not have an estate sale?
Here's, like, instructions for the TV remote and everything.
I know.
I just started to get a really heavy feeling, like sad. Like,
no, I feel sad, like that, like...
So I'm pretty sure that she did have dementia from all the papers that were around the house with the instructions on how to use the radio or how to use the TV. And I also know she was old. And I also found a bunch of Disney memorabilia as well. And I know that she traveled a lot because I found a bunch of maps from Europe and a lot of books as well. And at this point, I'm certain her name is Anne from all the post-it notes around the place. But my camera picked up on other evidence that very may well prove that her spirit is still in the house. So here is that footage.
Sparkling cider, that's so sweet. That's just...
I'm hearing noises coming from over here. Okay, here, I'm gonna do this right now if you wanna do this.
Okay.
You hear that? Come over here.
No, I'm scared.
Okay, let me film them.
Okay.
Okay, here, I'm gonna do this right now if you wanna do this.
Okay.
You hear that? Come over here.
No, I'm
scared. Okay, let me film them. Okay, I'm sorry. I got scared. I'm hearing noises coming from over this way. Okay, I'm sorry. I got scared. I'm hearing noises coming from over this way. Just as we were about to conduct an EVP session. Did you hear that?
Yep, I heard that.
Did you hear that?
Yep, I heard that. That's.
It was like a whistle or like a singing.
Yep.
Wait, no, don't leave. I wonder if the camera picked that up.
I heard something move back there.
Conduct an EVP session too with Anne. Anne, was that you over there that made that noise? If you're here with us, can you make another noise, please? Did you hear that?
Fine.
No, Nicole.
Hi.
I heard that. It was over there. Okay, hold on. Well, she's here.
I know. Hi. I'm so sorry what people have done to your house.
It is stinky in here. It is stinky in here. Anne, if you're here in this room with me, can you... Anne, if you're here in this room with me, can you... Are you making noises over there, Nicole?
No.
Okay, just heard a noise.
I'm only doing this because I love you.
Is your name Anne? Are you here with us, Anne? Oh boy! Now, I didn't actually pick up on those disembodied voices until the next day when I was editing that footage. And if you follow me on Instagram, Ghost Club Paranormal, you probably saw how devastated I was after I lost 16 hours worth of footage. That's right, I spent all day and all night editing that footage, and the second I went to save, my software crashes, which has never happened before. So I went to bed that night and I cried myself to sleep, and I told myself that I was going to take a day off the next day. But for some reason, the next day, when I was just chilling and I felt like I'd missed something from the footage previously, so I went back onto my laptop and I was looking through the footage again, and then I noticed from a shot that was in the bedroom, there was a Disneyland pass sitting on the bedroom table, but it wasn't the name Anne that was on the Disneyland pass. The name was Elizabeth. So I take a long shot and Google the name and nothing comes up. I took an even longer long shot and I Facebooked the name, and I actually got a result for the name. And I knew it was her because I could match her Facebook photos to the photos from the video footage. So that Facebook page is actually like a remembrance page now, so I'm pretty sure I found my gal. So when I headed over to Ancestry.com, I was actually able to find out a few more interesting things about her. So from there, I found out that she did work at Disney and she was also a dancer. And what was really cool was I found this newspaper article that was from 1961, and it was basically when they were planning to build all of those apartments around her house. It says, Elizabeth said she bought her land to live on, not to speculate with. The neighborhood would be ruined by transient apartment renters and increased traffic, so she didn't sound very happy about it. So Elizabeth, she was actually living in an apartment in Hollywood, and she bought this house when she was 28 years old. So big purchase for a 28-year-old. And at that time, it was just one house. The house is about, I would say, 1,000 square feet, maybe just a little bit over that. And there was no apartments. It was just a sweet little suburban street in LA. When they started building the apartments around her house, I mean, you can only imagine how sad it is to see all of your neighbors' houses being demolished. And they were replacing them with like 20-foot apartments on each side of her. But she stood her ground though and didn't accept any offers. And that was her house and she was going to stay there whether the apartments were there or not. Hence why it's literally the only house on the street, just sandwiched by apartments. And you can barely even notice it, to be honest. Which just honestly, it makes it 10 times sadder that the people that she didn't want to live next to anyway are now going into her house and taking her valuables and disrespecting her space. But yeah, so anyway, I've done a little bit more digging and I actually found out that her parents are from Germany and she is first generation in the US. Then I found passenger and crew documents from the 50s where her and her parents would travel back to Germany. So at this point, it's clear to me that her family live in Germany. Now, due to the pandemic though, there's actually no flights from Europe to the US, and I know this because I'm from Scotland and my whole family are over in Scotland. And my nana, she's actually in hospital right now over in Scotland, and she has dementia, and I would love to be over there with her. And these might be her last few months, and her house is just sitting there untouched, but luckily I do have family over there looking after the house. So I know that they can keep an eye on things and everything like that, but what if they weren't there? I would be absolutely mortified that people are going through her house and taking all of her valuables and taking things that she worked so hard for. But side note, honestly, I really wasn't thinking when I went into the house. I really had no business being there. But when I got there, I figured, you know what, I'm just going to be as respectful as possible, and this is all for paranormal research purposes. But when I started putting the pieces of her life together, I really started to think this is a real woman, like she had a life. That's when I decided that I was going to reach out to her family in Germany and hopefully somebody could get back to me. So I found her nephew on Facebook and I decided to message him. And it was weird because I had to kind of explain that, hey, I was in your auntie's house and just letting you know it's set to be demolished and there are a lot of family photos in there I think you guys might want to keep. And then a couple of days later, I actually get a response from his wife because she's better at English, and they were so thankful. They were so thankful that I reached out to them. And she told me that she was a lovely woman. They hung out regularly before the dementia, and she didn't marry and she didn't have any kids, so there was nobody there to pick up the stuff. And she pretty much outlived all of her friends too, which is crazy because what his wife was telling me was the last year of her life, dementia really hit her hard and they just didn't even really have any contact with her. But well into her 80s though, like she was a proper active woman. And they also told me that she was from Jersey City and she moved to Hollywood at a really young age to become a dancer at Disney Studios. Wild. And then apparently she would always come and visit them in Germany and stuff like that as well. She had a lot of friends and family over in Germany. So after we had this conversation, they did ask me if I could return back to the house and kind of recover some of those family photos for them to send them over to Germany. So yesterday I went back to the house. So when I entered the house yesterday, I made it very apparent when I was in there. I was speaking to her and I was telling her I'm here for a good cause. I was telling her everything that I was doing. And oddly enough, the vibe of the house that time was so different from last time I went in. It felt really peaceful and inviting. And last time I was there, it just felt heavy and sad. I was actually there for 2 hours yesterday, just gathering up all the pictures, and I went through all of the albums, but I mainly just took the ones that said Germany or like trips to Europe because I knew that they would be going back to those families. It was really when I got home though that I was looking through these albums and there was literally everything was labeled, from the names of people in all of these photos and every single landmark that she went to, where she ate lunch. So that made it super easy to find the pictures of her nephew who I was talking to, and these are photos of like him and his brother from like when they were like super young and stuff like that. So I sent him a couple of pictures from my phone and he was just so happy that I'd done that. I was able to look up those names on Facebook, all of her friends and family, and I've actually found some people on our Facebook friend list that I have now sent those photos to, and these are photos that they didn't even know that existed. So at this point, like, everybody's mind is blown, and I'm like super, super into it too. Like, I love investigating, like, I love looking into this kind of stuff. Her attention to labeling and details was so amazing. And I just need to show you guys. Like, I just really want to honor her legacy and show you guys just how cool this chick was. First off, guys, this is her high school yearbook from 1950. And if you open it up, there's all these little notes from her school friends. So one thing I noticed about this is if you look here, you'll actually see it says deceased, died 2006. So she was actually documenting her schoolmates' deaths as well, which is actually really sad. Man, these are so old school though. People just do not look this way anymore. Also in Scotland you don't get yearbooks, so this is this is just all new to me. It's so cool. So this is her here. So this is Elizabeth when she was 18, and this is her yearbook photo. And I'm covering her last name just to protect the family, but it does say here that she was a member of the typing club, GAA, I'm not too sure what that is, the swimming team, and it says lovable Liz, whizzes through business machine like a flying saucer, tops on basketball court, brightens any place. When it says 1992 Germany, Paris and Euro Disney. She was a huge Disney fan. And this is her little agenda. But can you see how everything is labeled so precisely? This must have taken her hours to do. I wanted to do some comparison shots, some side-by-side shots. So this photo here is her dining room, and this is the one that I took when I was there. You can see she hasn't actually changed much of the decor at all from when she first had it way back in the 60s. So here is a photo of her mum. Looks like it was maybe Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And then I just wanted to do a little side-by-side shot of how it looks now. So this is just a photo that I took on my phone. Now this page is interesting because the label reads apartments across the street, and this was from 1987. And if you see here, she's even taken photos of the houses, her neighbours' houses being demolished. These are all just the bricks that were left. This is the new apartment that is across the street. And here it looks like a fence from her neighbours got knocked down. And another thing that is just funny to me, because she really did document everything. This is new gas line, 1985. She even documented getting a new gas line put in. These are the pictures of her car, which I'm actually super jealous about. This is her house here. What it used to look like. Now it's all boarded up, of course. So this picture is what the houses looked like. This was her view from across her street. And so from this picture here, then turned into this picture here. This was the new apartments that were built. But this album here is definitely my favorite album. Not only are the photos preserved with wax paper, but these are all photos from her youth. Okay, so this is her with Mark Damon. So random. Just hanging out in Mark Damon's apartment, you know, no big deal. And then on the other side, we have a signed picture of Mark Damon with a little Christmas card to her, which I think is so cute. That's from 1957. I don't know if they dated or something. More pictures of Mark Damon. And I love her little captions too. Gotta admit, I think that this is my favorite photo of her. It sure was a rough day. I feel you, girl. This is how I know that she had an apartment in Hollywood. So this is her apartment complex. And it even says my door right there. Now, I know that she didn't marry or anything like that, but this is the only sign of her being in a relationship. And these photos are just so beautiful. They're just so timeless. So, to sum it up, I really feel like I stumbled across this beautiful time capsule in this house. I was not expecting that whatsoever. And I think that these photos are so much more valuable than anything that was taken out of that house. And I'm just so thankful that they're going back to their rightful owners. But here's the thing though, I don't think that me losing that edited footage was actually an accident at all. Because if I didn't lose that footage, then I would have literally just uploaded the video and then that would have been it and I would have just went on with my life. But something told me, look at the footage again. And there really was a story to be told, and I'm just so happy that there was an ending to it all. And I just feel like now Elizabeth can be at peace and her soul can rest knowing that those photos are with her family. So if you got to the end of this video, thanks for watching. Please be a good person, like, subscribe. Until next time, bye guys.
Not everyone's life runs in straight lines. At Sophia, we get that. Our flexible, affordable, self-paced college-level courses help thousands of people just like you complete their degrees for only $99 a month.
It's the night after our Balvada Hotel investigation. We have had a lot of time to talk about what even happened last night. Like, that was insane. Oh, are you okay? Ow. No, get out of here.
Oh my God.
No,
Okay.
this way, Mandy, this way, this way.
Assault. Are you kidding me?
What? So it's very apparent to us what is in the Balvada basement is a demonic entity, and we don't really come into contact with these kind of entities very often at all. From my research and experience, I've learned that there's usually a demon that stays at one specific location. What I believe that this one is that we encountered last night in the Belvada basement is just basically one of the big demon's offsprings, if that makes sense. So you're probably wondering, well, where is the boss demon at? And that boss demon is 100% in the Goldfield Hotel basement. And that's where we're going to be going tonight. So think of all the people who come through Goldfield Hotel and investigate. What these big demons do is when you come in, they can basically attach a little part of themselves to you. Now you can go home or you can go to another location and you can have that little attachment grow bigger and bigger if you choose to, if you show it fear, if you actually play into its games. The best thing to do is to just completely ignore it, shut it down, and don't put any time or effort into this thing. If they grow big enough, then you're screwed, pretty much.
At the end of the day, I feel extremely confident in saying that there is a demonic entity in the Belvada, in the Goldfield Hotel. Everything here between Goldfield and Tonopah is linked. And how it grew to be this connected, that's still yet to be understood.
That's what we're here for. Like, we need to go in and get some answers and kind of see if this entity is going to talk to us and see if this entity is going to actually say, yeah, that's what's happening. I'm sending my army out.
And please just know that we don't say this lightly. We are not ones to throw out the D word. We're not ones to make accusations like that because demonic entities are extremely rare. So for us to be saying that that's happening here, please know that I'm saying that. She's saying that with all serious intent. And we're not just saying it for clout or anything like that. Like, I genuinely believe that that is what's happening.
And I guess just like whilst I have the camera here, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this in or not, but because a lot of people who are probably watching this have also seen my Demons Exist series, which is the only other kind of demonic content that is out on Ghost Club's channel. And a lot of people still ask me, how are you dealing with that? Like, is everything great now? And, you know, I feel like a little bit of guilt when I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. But honestly, like, and I mean, right now, honestly, everything is good. But even just like not too long ago, there was a lot of stuff. And it got me to the point that I was like, not just like, I can't even investigate anymore, but it was like, I don't even want to live anymore. Like, that's how bad it was. So I just really don't want to have to go in there. I know I say this all the time, that I'm really nervous for this investigation. But, like, this one, like, I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. We have made it back to the Goldfield Hotel, all thanks to you guys. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you.
We are with Heather again. Heather, you're like a regular on this channel now.
I know. Thank you for coming back.
Heather knows everything about this location. You're like this with this location. So it's really good to have you around. Now, where we left off on our last episode was pretty much, we were going to go to the 5th floor. We never investigated it. We were going to save it to last. That is where you actually got choked out by a spirit. Which again, if you want to hear the full story, you can go over and watch our last episode here. But that is where I do want to start off, is on the 5th floor. If you're willing to go up to the 5th floor.
I have no problem with that. Again, though, if we hear dragging noises, if any of the three of us hear any of those signs that we talked about before, we're stopping, because it's for our own safety. I don't care. I've been in this building for 4 years doing these, and if one of those signs occurs and one of us feels that gut instinct of, no, we're not doing it.
I do have a question for you, right? Because we kind of put these pieces together on our investigation last night at the Belvada Hotel. There's definitely something super, super dark in that hotel. Do you think that by any chance it's actually connected to this hotel?
Is there connections? Absolutely, there's connections with both towns. They're almost twins in many, many forms. Is there a connection with the dark entities? Probably, but I don't think they're the same in any shape.
Yeah.
I think they are two separate gigs.
But they're from the same source.
Yeah, which is a dark source, which is going to just be super dark energy.
Yeah, so we've talked a lot about it over the past 24 hours, and we've definitely came up with some like serious conclusions that we'll get into later.
Yeah.
We've told these guys, but one of them connections that we made was, remember when we were here last time and Mandy heard the dragon noise upstairs, and then she immediately said, "Is there something on my neck?"
This is weird, but it's not like nothing's happening, right?
No.
Okay.
I can't see anything. Is it like hurting?
Yeah, just a little bit. Starting to feel really like weird.
But remember where she got scratched yesterday at
Yes.
the Belvada Hotel?
Yes,
It was
it's right where that cricket
right
is,
here
yeah.
on the neck.
I would have been more skeptical probably had I not, honest to God, been the witness of all of these. And we've said from the minute I saw you guys yesterday, the minute I saw you, I said everything is coming full circle.
Another full circle moment is where I got scratched. I also got scratched in the same exact location at the Goldfield School last year. Same spot. So all connected.
4-3, let's go. We're all the way up to 4-5.
I'm just gonna film behind me so.
Hi, everybody. Is this the 5th floor? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Here to visit.
Why is it so much colder up here?
Yeah, hot air's supposed to rise.
Is that a noise?
Yeah, definitely.
It sounded like it came from in here.
We'll make sure there's nothing weird, like a bird or something flying around in here trying to scare us. I don't see any animals, I don't see any birds. I just wanted to make sure that that knocking sound that we heard first got up here didn't have anything to do with something like that, so that we can debunk that, okay?
I mean, well, we were led over here, so I say we just start here.
Okay.
One thing I really want to try is the Ghost Seer app. That's the one that like the AI pictures come up. I actually got the goggles. So this is going to be really creepy because the pictures are going to be showing up right in front of our eyes. This channel should be called The Shit Jade and Mandy Do Goggles.
Oh my god.
Do you mind telling me about like the main spirit that hangs out up here?
That would be the gunslinger. So he is known to be rather aggressive and intimidating. He has choked myself as well as other people. I think because that I don't speak falsely of him, that he is not aggressive.
What's that?
I just heard something coming from the room right in front of me. My camera would have picked that up.
Are you in the other room? Do you know why they call him the gunslinger?
No, as far as I understand, he likes the name Gunslinger.
Okay.
So we go with that. If he likes to be called Gunslinger, we'll call him the Gunslinger. Since I have a newfound relationship with this man, he has, knock on wood, not tried to scare me or hurt me. I have told him he is not to hurt me or other people. And like I said, I not only feel his presence,
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
It sounded like it was below. Are you okay right there?
Yeah.
Do you want someone in there with you?
What? Where are you guys going?
I'm gonna stand right down here in the hall.
I'm in the middle of the hall, right beside you, just right here, okay?
Yeah.
My feelings with him are that he likes ladies, he likes women, but they're the weaker sex. And don't stick your nose in business where it doesn't belong.
Mr. Gunslinger, can you show Jade a picture of a woman that maybe you loved or were attracted to?
Something's just came up. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
It's like a man and a woman. Like a woman hugging a man, I think.
Okay.
There's a lot. It looks
I'm
like
coming.
a wedding.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it looks like a wedding. It looks like they're in church, and I can see this woman, like, looks like she's hugging a man from behind.
What? You know what though what's
Married?
weird is I feel like that's something that he wanted but he didn't get to have. Are you showing us what you wanted?
You almost brought tears to my eyes when you said that.
I think that's what he's showing her. I think he's showing her.
I literally, that almost made me cry, and I don't know why. I literally think I'm gonna cry.
It's okay. I think you're picking I think you're picking up on his emotion that, you know, he's the gunslinger.
Oh.
He can't show those emotions, especially back in that day. That was not something that was a sign of weakness, right? And back in that day, you had to be strong. And so I think he's showing us, which thank you for showing us. I think you're showing us what he wanted. Do you want to take a second?
I have to take a second.
Yeah, go ahead and take a second.
Can we turn the camera off?
Yeah. Take a second. Take a second. Oh, this just said had date.
Had date?
Like that makes me think of like a wedding date. It said had date and then divided. Alice gone miss. It said Alice gone and then miss. Like I miss you. I wonder, he's telling us a story.
It sounds like he's being very misunderstood.
I know how powerful you are and how strong you are. That's a side of you that people probably didn't get to see, except for maybe one or two people, if that. It doesn't take away from your strength. It doesn't take away from your power and who you are. And in fact, it adds to it. And I think it shows vulnerability. So thank you so much for giving us that.
I respect that too, and I think you're right. Love.
And I know
just
it's a
got
love. It just said love.
My phone just said love on this app.
Get the big deal boxes starting at $5 per box. Nothing brings people together like good food with plenty to go around. When it's time to feed the fam, make sure they eat good. Get all this for that only at Churches. We got you.
Love.
The phone is frozen, like on the static. It was like this entire time, like you're looking at an old static television, and now it's just frozen.
What? Wow. Welcome back.
I still feel like I could cry the whole time.
It says calm.
Well, thanks. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
it
calm
says
down.
calm.
Mary's telling me to
Yeah.
calm the hell down.
He's like, stop being a woman.
I really hope that this saves your whole entire phone's frozen, Mandy.
What the fuck?
Your phone's
Dude.
frozen.
It says that it's corrupt.
Can you turn your camera? Can you pick up your camera?
Fuck.
Dude, he doesn't want his story
I'm so sorry.
told. Do you want to be feared? Like, you don't have to put up this big man act. Maybe you are a big man, but you don't have to go around choking people.
So just so, Mr. Gunslinger, I can't even show the video to anybody because I wanted to show that it's corrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's corrupt. So
He does not want you to show the video.
I can't show any, listen, I can't, there's no video.
There's no video.
There's no video. It's legit corrupt. So no one's gonna see that. No one's gonna see that. This is the most recent one. File is corrupt. File is corrupt.
Oh, yeah.
It can't happen. It's physically impossible.
Yeah.
For real. I'm not lying to you. I wouldn't lie to you because we're friends.
But we hear you.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you making communication with us and telling us a little bit of your story and opening up just a smidgen. That's all we could honestly ask for. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So I guess when you're solo now.
Did you want to take a little bit of a break? I think that this is a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break.
I just feel like we left that on such a beautiful note.
Well, I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Like, he is known for choking people alive.
Yeah, I know.
I just thought I saw something peep around this corner, by the way.
That happens a lot.
As we were walking down here, I looked over here and I just saw it was like here and it just went like this. And it was skin colored. It was like our skin color.
That's crazy. And that's
It looked like it didn't have any hair. It looked like a bald head.
And it was right there.
Can we stick something on and just randomly just sorry?
Yeah,
We're
here.
supposed to be taking a break,
No,
but
you're-
that's like I can't shake that. That was kind of creepy looking. It looked like
what
a
do you
kid. Dude. Hi. Okay, let me put this spirit box on real fast because there's somebody here. Yeah.
Does it look like a kid? Yeah, and it sounds like it's a G.
Hello?
Who did I just see? Little girl? Did I see little girl?
Little girl.
A little girl with no hair?
Who was that made the REM pod go off in here?
Are you okay? What?
My ass! Somebody just fucking felt me up. Oh my god. My left butt cheek, dude. Somebody just fucking.
Dude, I can't take it. I can't take it seriously. Is this actually a little girl?
The blonde? Well, there's three.
1, 2, 3.
Which one?
Did I see your name?
I just said my name.
I
just said my name.
Did you just say Mandy?
That's right.
No, Mandy's.
Did you say jumper? It fucking said jumper.
Did you hear that?
I did. It was a footstep.
Do it again. Where are you?
Like something just was there. Are you down this hallway?
Is there somebody down here? Talk through this box. Surprise?
Surprise. The obelisk said surprise earlier, too.
It's definitely not the gunslinger.
No. This is something different.
Whoever this is, they showed themselves as a small, hairless little girl. So what's your name?
God.
Do you remember who we are from last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw somebody.
Yeah.
Like a child.
I know, you don't see people that much. So when you do, it's like, get him. Go get him.
Yeah, so the fact that went off, I'm happy with just that.
Up until just right now, literally felt like I could, weaken the knees, like I was gonna almost fall down.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
And I really,
Let
and
me just grab
I'm not trying to rush you or push you guys.
No,
I
you're
just want somebody to walk me downstairs if that's
Yeah,
the
of
case.
course. Yeah. Especially with this mischievous little child spirit that totally is not a child, but anyway, those nightmares are made of.
Right.
Before Heather leaves, Mandy does some energy work on her to make sure that the gunslinger doesn't leave with her. Now that we're all alone, we're ready to face the darkness below. We have brought the 20-sided die back, so we're going to leave it up to fate and see who it is that's going to spend 30 minutes alone in the basement by themselves. This is the sole purpose why we're here. We're trying to get answers to see if the thing in the basement, the big D, that's what we're gonna call him, the big D, has any links to these other little D's around Tonopah and Nevada. And I don't think that it appreciates me calling it that, but we're here. This is what we're doing. You don't want me. You don't want me down there. I promise. I'm no fun. I'm no fun.
Wait, what's the highest number, lowest number?
The lowest number has to go down by themselves.
Barnacles. Okay.
Is that fucking 1? It's a 7.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number
Jade.
7. That is actually my lucky number. So.
God damn it.
Oh, what? Not 20, baby. No. Bye. You know what? You guys got us 3,000 likes on our last Goldfield Hotel episode. So I'm doing this only for you guys. And if this video gets 4,000 likes, then Mandy will spend the night alone in the Goldfield Hotel by herself. No! Okay, I was waiting for it.
Sorry. I mean, for a second there, I was like, maybe, but no.
I want you to do the Estes method alone in the lobby whilst I go down there.
What happens if I'm in Estes and something happens and I can't hear you?
And this is also the basement where I freaking ran out of. That's why I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Your name was coming through so much down there. That's why I was sure that you were going to be going down there tonight. But I don't know. It sounded like they wanted me out last time. So that's why I'm like, I don't know why I'm going down here.
Well, maybe
it should be you.
Changed. Listen, maybe things have changed. I don't know.
I think we should just do an EVP session, like stand in here, ask a few questions, like what's to come. I don't know. Let's just see what comes through.
Okay. Recording. Is there a reason why you chose Jade to go down into the basement? I don't know what to ask anymore. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I know. I definitely heard something.
I heard like that. It was like a
something
it was
like that.
a audible noise. I wonder if it picked it up. I didn't know what to ask after that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what do we do?
Is there a reason why you chose Jade to go down to the basement?
That was us.
It didn't pick it up. Dang.
That's weird that it
That's
didn't pick it up,
weird.
but we heard it with our ears. That
It
was
just,
loud.
it didn't, it wasn't a word though. I never heard a word.
No,
I just
it was
heard
like a recording. Is there a reason why Jade is going down into the basement?
Why did you choose me?
Is there anything that she needs to know before she goes down?
Are there any protectors that are going to be coming down there with me?
There's a voice there. There's a voice
Is
there.
it just like one syllable?
It's like, I have to listen again, but I thought I heard like,
Is there somebody out there? Where's my flashlight? Dude, I could have sworn I saw somebody's head, again, like what I saw on that floor, but peep out behind that brick pillar there. What? I thought that there was somebody out there walking about, Mandy. There's no cars out there, is there?
no.
It could just be I'm just gonna say that it was my eyes playing tricks on me, because that's the last.
Okay. Do you want to finish this?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry.
I'm gonna just keep an
awesome.
eye out over there whilst we're whilst we listen back to this.
Okay.
I've got my flashlight ready.
Oh, it sounds like it's saying Jade.
Yeah, I heard my name 1,000%. Yeah, there's Jade. Something literally just said my name through that device.
Listen, I know we want to give the people something good, but do not feel like you need to. If you're not comfortable, you're not comfortable. Okay? Normally, I would be like, we need to challenge ourselves, but after what happened last night, it just goes to show that like sometimes it's not always worth it to put yourself in those situations. So I'm gonna leave that up to you though. And I know everybody else would agree.
I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about it.
Listen, no, listen, I want everyone to know, like, there is a time and place for solo challenges. At the end of the day, it is not worth your mental health. So, and this is a dark fucking place.
But right before we came in here, like, I had a YouTube comment, and I know I shouldn't, like, play into, like, the trolls or anything like that. I don't know if they were trolling or what, but basically just saying that we put ourselves in these situations, then get scared and stuff like that. Listen, we don't really run ever, anything like that. I don't know, like, it's like my pride is taken over a little bit here, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this because I need to show that I'm a badass. I'm not a badass, I'm a baby.
Listen, at the end of the day, you're human, right? It's not always worth it to put yourself in those situations. And so, unless you want to come here and do 30 minutes in the basement by yourself, whoever said that, I don't want to hear shit from you. That's just what it is. And you know what? Your supporters love you and they love what you do. And you have nothing to prove to anybody. At the end of the day, we're here to get answers and understand. How can we get that if we're in a state of mind that's so fearful that we can't even get there? I really want to understand what's going on. And I think if we went down there together, we're going to go down together.
Yeah, we're gonna go down together. We're going.
My hands are cold.
Yes, it worked. There's anybody here in the basement? You can come up to this device here and you can talk through it. If you have a message for us. Do you remember us from last time?
Something feels different.
What kind of different?
Either it's really hiding right now or it's not here.
What? You're not feeling it?
No. I'm tempted to say that it's just hiding really well, but I actually don't feel it over there right now. I'm just gonna be straight with you.
Okay, well, this is early. Last time we were here, this was definitely.
I'm walking around.
I'm walking around?
Where are you walking around? Are you walking around upstairs? Let's walk around too then.
Okay.
Let's see.
Elsewhere.
Elsewhere? Are you not in the basement right now? Let's just start off here. I know it's saying that it's elsewhere, and I know that you're saying that you're not 100% feeling it, but it could also be tricking us, just a little bit. You never know.
That's very true. That's very true.
If you're elsewhere, can you please come to us? We're all the way in the...
You're lost here.
We're lost here? Okay, well, we're all the way in the back corner of the basement. We're in the brightest part of the basement. So if you could come over to, if you can see the light, if you can hear our voices, can you come towards us, please?
Bright.
It says bright?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I literally just said.
Do you believe we're real?
I've never heard it say that before. Do you believe we're real? Of course we believe you're real. It's kind of stupid. I'm like, we know you're real. Prove you're real. They're probably like, what? They're probably really confused by that. But we have cameras here and we want to prove to everybody that you're real. But I have a question for you. Do you want people to know that you're real? heard footsteps
I
above
heard it
us.
too.
Did you? I just thought that you didn't hear that.
No, I heard it.
There's nobody up
It's not
there.
Heather, because she said that she wasn't going to come in.
No, she's not. She would
she's in the
definitely not
car.
come in.
And she hasn't texted me, so.
Is that you we just heard above us?
Attack.
No.
No, not today.
No, not today, thanks.
When that came out, too, that was weird.
Wait.
Speaking of attack, before it even started to say that word, malicious, before it even started to say that word, I got, like, it felt like I just got, like, whacked in the chest. Like, it's really hard to breathe.
Well, your hair is, like, going crazy right now. Look at the static. What?
Oh, my chest. So, we're not going to do that. You need to take a step back.
I have a question for you. Ron? Do you have any connection to the Belvada Hotel? Yes or no?
Where is the thing that normally resides here?
Is he on another floor? It's like too quiet down here. Just down here, not that long ago, like the last people to investigate here, they actually picked up this intense image of a giant D looking thing with big horns. And we've seen that picture and it looks very similar to what I've experienced before in the past. And where are you?
Well, like I said, when I came in, I felt like it was either hiding or it was elsewhere.
I just want to know, are we right that there's the boss D is in the Goldfield Hotel? I want to know if parts of him are attaching to humans that come through here to investigate, to visit, or whatever. Are you basically spreading around Tonopah and Goldfield and possibly even other places that we don't even know about? That's what I want to know, because that's my understanding of how things of your nature work. Oh, it says yes.
Yes!
It says yes.
Yes! Jade, we have been asking, is there a connection? Is there a connection? This says yes, like, oh my God. It is connected. Yeah. It's all connected.
Holy crap.
Like, we literally just got our answer.
Yeah. That was our theory. We did feel like it was connected, so thank you so much for confirming that. Can you make that light up for us again, please? What are you trying to show us? What are you trying to tell us?
I'm confused.
Me too. There's something really, really off right now.
There's something off, and I'm confused, and it's weird, and it's almost like, I don't know yet. I'm not going to say anything yet. Okay.
Oh, that thing has not went off in a hot minute. Is that the gunslinger? Oh. Are you telling us to go back up to the 5th floor? See where the gunslinger is? Mandy. All right, well, I say let's head it. Let's just take a quick walk around. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's felt weird. Look at the obelisk, just sort of eerie. Oh.
Okay, we're back. Oh, this feels so weird to be standing back in this spot. This is where I was about to leave you.
Leave me forever. Just to be swallowed up.
Someone's here with us. Can you please step away from the REM pods? Because we're going to ask you questions. Thank you. We only need you to step towards it when your answer is yes. Okay, do you remember who we are? Can you light it up for yes if you've seen us here before? Are you okay with letting us communicate with you tonight? Thank you. Mandy's holding a device in her hand over here that you can also communicate to us through. Yes? You have something to say to Mandy?
Do you have something to say to Jade?
Are you protecting us? No. Are you the dark entity that is down here in this basement? Spirit box?
It's so cold right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel how cold it is?
It's freaking freezing
10 degrees
here.
colder. Like, I'm
way colder.
fucking shaking. Actually shaking.
Are you making it cold around us? Whoever was just touching that REM pods, can you please come forward? Can you tell me your name? John? John, is that your name? Here.
John, where are you from?
Did that say Bovada? I'm not kidding, I thought it said Bovada.
Remember how I was picking up the J name?
Dude, yes.
At the Bovada, the J name, and I was like, Jim, John.
Yeah.
I'm picking up, there's a very strong male that, like, hangs out here. And his name started with the letter J.
Okay, that's actually, like, kind of...
Jim, John.
John, are you a good spirit?